Abalone fishing is an activity that attracts many fishermen and scientists because of the high economic and nutritional value of this seafood. Abalone, also known as abalone, lives mainly in areas with reefs and kelp, where the seawater is clear and rich in oxygen. The process of catching abalone often requires specialized techniques and equipment, because they often cling tightly to rocks, and harvesting requires skill so as not to damage their habitat. Abalone is not only a valuable food source with a delicious taste, but also has high market value, making abalone exploitation need to be strictly managed to protect marine resources and maintain ecological balance. In addition, many countries have applied measures to conserve and cultivate abalone to ensure a long-term and sustainable supply for the future. In addition to requiring high techniques, abalone fishing must also comply with regulations on environmental protection and species conservation. In many areas, fishermen are required to fish seasonally, not harvesting abalone below the minimum size or in restricted areas to ensure their reproduction and growth. Regular monitoring and inspection programs are implemented to prevent illegal fishing and minimize negative impacts on the marine ecosystem. One of the major challenges in managing abalone fisheries is the changing marine environment, including global warming and pollution. These factors can change the living conditions of abalone and affect their growth. Therefore, research and conservation focus not only on maintaining abalone numbers, but also on protecting the marine environment as a whole. In addition, abalone aquaculture is increasingly becoming a viable solution to meet market demand and reduce pressure on natural fishing. Modern farming systems help control the quality and health of abalone, while minimizing the impact on natural marine resources. The combination of sustainable fishing and abalone farming is the key to protecting and developing this valuable resource in a long-term and sustainable manner. In addition to implementing management and conservation measures, communities and environmental organizations play an important role in raising awareness of the value and need to protect abalone. Education and advocacy programs help people, especially fishermen, better understand the importance of maintaining ecological balance and complying with fishing regulations. Developing sustainable abalone fishing and farming methods also helps create job opportunities and economic development for coastal communities. This not only improves people's lives but also reduces pressure on natural marine resources. The establishment of cooperatives and community management organizations can ensure that fishing and conservation processes are implemented synchronously and effectively. In fact, the combination of scientific research, technology and sustainable management is bringing positive results. Scientists and engineers are developing advanced farming methods and modern monitoring systems to monitor the health of abalone and its habitat. These efforts help ensure that abalone is not only a delicacy but also an important part of a healthy and abundant marine ecosystem. Abalone fishing is not only an economic activity but also part of a strategy to protect the environment and maintain the sustainability of marine resources. Only when all stakeholders, from fishermen to regulators and the scientific community, work together can we ensure that this precious resource will be preserved for future generations. In addition to management and conservation efforts, it is important to promote research and development of abalone farming technology. Current research is focused on optimizing farming conditions, including controlling water quality, nutrition and other environmental factors to ensure that abalone grow healthily and are of the highest quality. New technologies such as closed-loop farming systems and abalone regeneration methods are being applied to improve the efficiency and sustainability of abalone aquaculture. At the same time, international cooperation also plays an important role in the protection and development of abalone. International organizations and relevant countries regularly coordinate marine research and management programs to share knowledge, experience and best practices. The application of global standards for abalone harvesting and aquaculture helps to synchronize conservation efforts and ensure that these activities do not negatively impact the global marine ecosystem. In addition, the establishment of marine protected areas and abalone no-take areas can create safe zones for this species to grow and reproduce. These areas not only protect abalone, but also help maintain biodiversity and restore degraded marine ecosystems. In the future, maintaining the balance between abalone harvesting, aquaculture and conservation will continue to be a challenge. However, with close cooperation between stakeholders, support from technology and sustainable policies, we can look forward to a future where abalone is not only a valuable economic resource, but also a symbol of harmony between humans and nature. Ensuring the sustainability of the abalone fishing and aquaculture industry also depends on the participation and awareness of local communities. Fishermen and abalone producers need to be trained and equipped with knowledge on sustainable fishing and aquaculture methods. Such training programs not only help them better understand the conservation and management of the resource, but also encourage them to adopt environmentally friendly techniques. In addition, the development of community-based business models and ecotourism can also contribute to the conservation of abalone. These models create alternative economic opportunities for coastal communities and help raise awareness of the value of abalone and the importance of protecting the marine environment. Ecotourism, such as tours to observe abalone in their natural environment or hands-on activities related to abalone farming, not only attract tourists but also create additional income for local communities. Collaboration between NGOs, businesses and local governments is essential to promote conservation and sustainable development projects. NGOs can provide financial and technical support and organize communication campaigns, while businesses can invest in new technology and implement sustainable fishing and farming practices. Local governments play an important role in developing and implementing policies to protect resources and the environment. Finally, the establishment and maintenance of continuous monitoring and evaluation mechanisms will help monitor the status of abalone populations and the effectiveness of conservation measures. The data collected from research and monitoring can provide valuable information to adjust policies and fishing methods, ensuring that abalone can grow in the best possible conditions. In short, the success of abalone conservation and development requires a comprehensive approach, combining science, technology, policy and community. Only by working together can we ensure that abalone continues to be an important part of the marine ecosystem and a sustainable economic resource for future generations. To further strengthen the sustainable foundation for the abalone fishing and aquaculture industry, the application of advanced technological solutions and improved management processes is essential. Modern technologies such as remote monitoring systems, environmental sensors and big data analysis are being used to monitor and manage abalone fishing and aquaculture activities. These technologies help collect and analyze data on environmental conditions, abalone growth, and other factors that influence them, allowing for timely and accurate decisions. For example, the use of environmental sensors helps monitor water quality and other ecological conditions in real time. This information can be used to adjust farming or fishing factors to minimize negative impacts and improve product quality. Remote monitoring systems and GPS technology also help track the activities of fishing vessels and ensure that fishing regulations are followed. At the same time, the development of research programs and international cooperation in the field of marine science is necessary to continue to improve the understanding of abalone species and their habitats. Studies can provide information on changes in reproductive behavior, migration, and tolerance to harsh environmental conditions. Cooperation between countries also helps to share knowledge and resources, creating global solutions to common problems. Policies and regulations need to be updated regularly to reflect changes in environmental conditions and market demands. Governments and regulatory agencies need to work closely with scientists, fishermen, and conservation organizations to develop and enforce effective regulations. The establishment of marine protected areas, temporary no-take zones, and sustainable product certification systems are important measures to protect resources and ensure sustainable development. In addition, encouraging and supporting innovative initiatives and community projects can also have a positive impact. These projects not only focus on conservation but also help create new economic development opportunities for coastal communities. Innovative business models, such as high-quality abalone processing facilities or value-added abalone products, can provide additional income for local people and reduce dependence on wild marine exploitation. Finally, education and public awareness raising on the importance of protecting abalone and the marine environment are indispensable. Media campaigns, community education activities, and community events can help increase public understanding and engagement in protecting marine resources. A combination of education, technology, policy, and community engagement will be key to building a sustainable future for the abalone fisheries and aquaculture industry. To ensure the sustainable development of the abalone fishing and aquaculture industry, it is important to build public-private partnerships. Businesses, NGOs, and government agencies need to work closely to create effective conservation strategies and projects. For example, businesses can invest in research and development of new technologies or participate in sustainable product certification programs. NGOs, in turn, can provide technical assistance, training, and public awareness. Another important area is to actively encourage and support scientific research projects. Research on abalone species, potential threats, and new farming methods will provide the information needed to adjust harvesting and conservation methods. Furthermore, research can help identify new problems and develop innovative solutions, thereby improving product quality and the effectiveness of conservation measures. In addition, it is important to develop long-term policies and plans for the abalone industry. These plans should include specific goals for conservation, resource management, and sustainable economic development. Governments and regulatory agencies should develop clear regulations for abalone harvesting and aquaculture, and ensure that these regulations are strictly enforced. Establishing regular assessment and monitoring mechanisms will help monitor the status of the resource and adjust policies when necessary. Another important aspect is the active development and promotion of abalone products. Introducing abalone processed products to international markets will not only increase the economic value of abalone, but also raise awareness of the sustainability and quality of the product. This could provide incentives for the maintenance and development of the abalone aquaculture industry, and encourage sustainable harvesting and farming practices. Finally, promoting cooperation between countries and regions is necessary to protect transnational abalone populations and ensure that conservation measures are not limited to national boundaries but are global in scope. International agreements and regional organizations can help coordinate conservation and harvesting efforts, thereby ensuring that abalone species are protected globally. A comprehensive and coordinated approach is needed to build a sustainable future for the abalone fisheries and aquaculture industry, combining science, technology, policy, community, and international cooperation. Only by working together can we protect this valuable resource and ensure that abalone continues to be an important part of the marine ecosystem and the global economy. Abalone, also known as abalone, is a precious and delicious seafood, often used in delicate and luxurious dishes. To prepare abalone, first clean them by washing them thoroughly with cold water and scrubbing the shell. Then, the abalone's internal organs and hard shell are removed. Abalone meat can be prepared in many different ways. One of the popular methods is to cook abalone with broth, spices such as garlic, ginger, and white wine, which helps soften and enhance the flavor of the abalone meat. In addition, abalone can also be stir-fried with vegetables or grilled with a light seasoning. The finished abalone dish has a sweet taste, soft and plump meat, bringing a luxurious and attractive culinary experience. To have the perfect abalone dish, you can try a number of different processing techniques depending on your taste and preference. A popular method is to steam abalone in chicken or pork bone broth, along with spices such as ginger, garlic, and onions. This broth not only helps tenderize the abalone but also creates a rich and delicate flavor. For those who love a distinctive flavor, stir-frying abalone with mushrooms, broccoli, or shiitake mushrooms is also a great option. Adding a little oyster sauce and spices such as pepper and soy sauce can enhance the flavor of the dish significantly. If you prefer a more elaborate dish, try grilling the abalone. Before grilling, marinate the abalone in a mixture of sesame oil, soy sauce, minced garlic, and a little sugar to create a delicious outer coating. After grilling, the abalone will have a slightly crispy shell, combined with soft, smooth meat inside, creating a dish that is both attractive to the eye and delicious. No matter which cooking method you choose, abalone is always a great ingredient to show culinary sophistication, bringing a memorable and unique culinary experience to every meal. In addition to the common cooking methods such as steaming and grilling, you can also try other ways to prepare abalone to enrich your menu. For example, abalone in white wine sauce is a luxurious and sophisticated choice. First, stir-fry the abalone with shallots and garlic until the abalone meat begins to change color. Then, add white wine and a little broth, and simmer until the sauce thickens. This dish can be garnished with some herbs such as parsley for added flavor and aesthetics. Another way to prepare it is to make abalone steamed with soy sauce. In this method, abalone is steamed with soy sauce, shredded ginger, and a little sesame oil. After steaming, the abalone will retain its natural sweetness and have a rich flavor from the soy sauce and ginger. This is a very suitable dish to enjoy with hot white rice. If you want to experiment with appetizers, try making abalone rolls. Thinly sliced abalone is wrapped in lettuce leaves or rice paper, accompanied by herbs and dipping sauces such as sweet and sour fish sauce or peanut sauce. This dish is not only easy to make but also very suitable for parties or special occasions. No matter which method of preparation you choose, the important thing is how to preserve the freshness and quality of the abalone, while combining the ingredients harmoniously to make the dish attractive and unique. To enhance the abalone dish, you can try more creative ways of preparing it and apply sophisticated culinary techniques. One special way is to make an abalone salad. The abalone meat is boiled, thinly sliced and combined with fresh vegetables such as cucumber, cherry tomatoes, and lettuce. To highlight the salad, you can make a dressing from balsamic vinegar, olive oil, and a little honey. Abalone salad is not only refreshing but also full of nutrients, very suitable for light and frugal meals. If you love warm and nutritious food, abalone porridge is a great choice. Abalone porridge is usually made from soft rice cooked with bone broth, combined with chopped abalone meat. To enhance the flavor, you can add some green onions, minced ginger, and spices such as pepper and salt to the porridge. Abalone porridge has both the sweet taste of abalone and the warmth and deliciousness of the broth, very suitable for cold days or when you want a light and nutritious meal. Another creative idea is to make abalone with mushroom cream sauce.